Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going all in on one of the most iconic and beloved watch families ever created, the Casio G-Shock. Few names in watchmaking carry the same combination of universal recognition, genuine technical credibility, and devoted collector loyalty that G-Shock has built over 4 decades of relentless innovation and refinement. From the humble original GW B5000C dropped from a third-floor bathroom in 1983 to the sophisticated metal and solar-connected instruments of today, G-Shock has never stopped pushing the boundaries of what a tough watch can be. These 5 picks represent the full spectrum of what the G-Shock family offers right now, and what it offers is considerably more than most people realize. Let's get into it. Number 5. Casio G-Shock GA2100. The Casio G-Shock GA2100, the CasiOak, is the watch that proved G-Shock could be genuinely fashionable without abandoning a single one of its core principles, and the collecting world has not stopped talking about it since its 2019 arrival. The octagonal case profile and integrated resin bracelet create a silhouette of striking sophistication, drawing obvious visual parallels with iconic luxury sports watches at a fraction of the price, while the analog-digital display delivers both the warmth of traditional hands and the functional depth of a full digital module in a single cohesive package. Carbon core guard construction keeps the overall weight almost impossibly light on the wrist despite the bold visual presence, and the slimmed-down case profile, dramatically thinner than most G-Shocks of comparable capability, means it disappears comfortably under a dress shirt cuff in a way that few previous G-Shock designs ever managed. The full G-Shock specification is present and intact: 200-meter water resistance, shock resistance, world time, stopwatch, and countdown timer. The GA2100 has spawned an extraordinary range of colorways, collaboration editions, and premium metal reinterpretations, but the original resin version in black or in blue remains the purest and most honest expression of a design that genuinely changed how the world sees G-Shock. The Casio G-Shock GA2100 retails for approximately $99 USD. Number 4. Casio G-Shock GW B5600. The Casio G-Shock GW B5600 is the definitive expression of G-Shock's original square DNA brought fully into the connected modern era, a watch that honors the lineage of the legendary GW B5000C while equipping it with every technical advantage that 4 decades of development have made possible. The familiar square case is immediately recognizable to anyone who has ever encountered a G-Shock, but beneath that familiar silhouette, the GW B5600 is a thoroughly modern instrument. Multi-band 6 atomic radio timekeeping synchronizes automatically with transmission stations across 6 global regions, ensuring the time displayed is never more than a fraction of a second from absolute accuracy. Tough solar charging harvests energy from any available light source, keeping the watch powered indefinitely under normal wearing conditions. Bluetooth smartphone synchronization adds a further layer of accuracy and convenience, automatically updating time zone information as you travel without any manual intervention required. The slim wearable profile of the 5600 platform makes it one of the most versatile G-Shock cases ever produced, appropriate in contexts where larger, more aggressive G-Shock designs would feel excessive. For the collector who wants the complete G-Shock connectivity package in the most historically resonant case design the family has ever produced, the GW B5600 is the straightforward and entirely correct answer. The Casio G-Shock GW B5600 retails for approximately $130 USD. Number 3. Casio G-Shock GM5600. The Casio G-Shock GM5600 is the watch that answers the question that many style-conscious collectors have quietly asked for years: what would the classic G-Shock square look like if it were built in stainless steel? And the answer is considerably more compelling than even optimistic expectations suggested. Casio has taken the iconic 5600 case form and reinterpreted it in a full stainless steel construction, subjecting the metal to careful alternating brushed and polished surface finishing that produces a visual refinement entirely unprecedented in the 5600 platform's long and distinguished history. The result sits in a fascinating space between the utilitarian charm of the original resin G-Shock and the premium territory of the full-metal GMW B5000. inheriting the dressy, sophisticated surface quality of polished steel while retaining the approachable proportions and price point of the classic square family. The full G-Shock feature set remains completely intact: 200-meter water resistance, shock resistance, world time, and the complete suite of timing functions that have made the 5600 platform a daily wear institution for collectors across every demographic. Mineral crystal rather than sapphire is a concession to price, but the overall package represents a remarkable elevation of an already iconic design. For the collector who loves the 5600 soul but craves something with a little more wrist presence and material quality, the GM5600 resolves that tension beautifully. The Casio G-Shock GM5600 retails for approximately $180–200 US. Number 2. Casio G-Shock MTG B3000. The Casio G-Shock MTG B3000 is G-Shock operating at its most technically and aesthetically ambitious, short of the absolute pinnacle of the range, a watch that combines premium material quality, sophisticated design engineering, and the full connectivity suite of Casio's finest instruments in a package of genuine luxury character. The MTG series has always represented G-Shock's most refined design philosophy, and the B3000 advances that philosophy with a layered case architecture that combines fine resin, carbon fiber reinforced components, and metal elements into a construction of remarkable visual depth and structural integrity. The dial presents a level of finishing detail, applied indices, carefully considered color relationships, layered information architecture that reflects a design process operating at a fundamentally different level of ambition than the standard G-Shock range. Multi-band 6-atomic timekeeping, tough solar charging, and Bluetooth connectivity deliver the complete connected accuracy package, while the proprietary shock-absorbing case construction provides G-Shock toughness without the bulk that premium construction sometimes demands. The MTG B3000 wears on the wrist with a solidity and refinement that genuinely surprises first-time wearers. This is a watch that competes confidently with Swiss sport watches at similar or higher price points on every dimension that matters. For the collector who wants everything G-Shock has learned in 4 decades distilled into a daily wearer of genuine premium quality, the MTG B3000 delivers without reservation. The Casio G-Shock MTG B3000 retails for approximately $800–950 USD. Number 1. Casio G-Shock GST B400. The Casio G-Shock GST B400 takes the top position on today's list because it represents the most complete and compelling answer G-Shock has yet produced to the question of what happens when toughness, elegance, and connected intelligence are pursued simultaneously without compromise. The G-Steel series, to which the GST B400 belongs, has always been G-Shock's most design-forward family, the line created specifically for wearers who want G-Shock capability without the visual aggression that characterizes much of the range, and the B400 is the finest expression of that philosophy the series has yet achieved. The layered case construction combines a fine resin inner shell with a stainless steel outer armor, creating a case of exceptional depth and visual complexity, while maintaining the shock-absorbing geometry that gives all G-Shock watches their legendary resilience. The analog display, with its large, beautifully finished main dial and thoughtfully proportioned subsidiary digital display, achieves a harmony between analog warmth and digital functionality that many dual-display watches attempt and few genuinely realize. Tough solar charging and Bluetooth smartphone synchronization keep the GST B400 perpetually accurate and perpetually powered, while the sophisticated bracelet, articulated, beautifully finished, and exceptionally comfortable across long-wearing days, elevates the overall wrist experience to a level that the wider G-Shock range rarely reaches. This is the G-Shock for the professional who refuses to choose between a tool watch and a refined timepiece, the collector who has outgrown the need to make that distinction, and anyone who believes that the toughest watch in the room can also be the most elegant one. The Casio G-Shock GST B400 retails for approximately $450–550 USD.